Right, we are back downtown Siler City. Just got out the truck. This time, Kaiku is by herself, so let's see how this goes. We're in the empty lot for a second. She did just poop before we left the house. Okay, kind of shaking off, fluffing up. She was a little concerned because right when we got here, somebody got in this little green truck here and started it up. And it took a second for the engine to get going, so she was paying attention to that. All right, let's go for a walk, kiddo. All right, we are just getting to the street to walk. She's doing great. Car going by here. Back off a little bit so you can see more of her. Yes, that's right. And there's a bunch of people sitting in the courtyard. No. Sitting in the courtyard today. A whole table full of kids. So we will see how she does walking by there. But so far she's been great. Hasn't pulled a bit. Okay, so you see over here. Of course, you know everything's closer than it looks on the video. There's lots of people in the courtyard, lots of traffic going by. There's a couple dogs across the street. Well, hey! Oh, look at you! You baby good girl, silly Millie. Come on. She had one little bark, little half bark, when she saw those dogs across the street. Those were two of my clients' dogs. And in fact, I think I told you about them when we had the boxer attacking their neighborhood. So she's out walking her dogs, doing great in town. Well, come on. Here we go. All right, let's get focused. Okay. All right. Good girl. Let's go. So she's a little bit nervous, but overall, she's doing good to be by herself. This is a hot spot with about probably 10 people in one place, so we're going to go on down the sidewalk, and there's our friend that's usually sitting over here. I'm going to stop and remind her we're doing leash leadership still. Hey, Kaiku. Lots of traffic going by. Car right there starting up. Kaiku, don't forget. What are we doing, honey? Sit. Yes. Good girl. So she can take the treats. I'm happy for that, even though she's a little bit nervous, but this is way better than she used to be. And we'll walk down to the end of the road and back and hopefully go into the coffee. Okay, it's giving her a little bit of long leash break. We're heading to that corner, that busy corner. And I'm thinking I'm going to walk her across the street this time and take her down the other side, so it'll be a new section, and see how she does. Come on, honey. She actually peed also in the empty lot before I started the camera up earlier, so she's not really having to go to the bathroom, which is fine. No, stop. So if she tries to get the halty off of her nose, I just pull it back and tell her to stop. Loud truck going by. Good job, Kaiku. All right. All right. Not cross the street because a car's coming. All right. Come on, Kaiku. Let's head across the street, honey. Good girl. Lovely. Beautiful, beautiful. Good job, girl. Really good. I'm going to have her sit, and we'll have a little treat. Sit in the shade. Kaiku, sit. Good girl. All right. She's a little nervous, but she's functioning, so that's really good. Okay. Oh, that's so close. Hold up, kid. Put this back so I know you go. All right, come on. Walking on the opposite side of the street. Still a little nervous, but she's not getting worse, so that's great. Had a person come out the bakery right before we got up here, and she looked at him, but it didn't freak her out, and I actually stopped and she ate a treat. Good girl. Alright, so we walked down the street and back up the other side, and now we're fixing to go into the coffee shop again. We got close to the people, especially the children. She got a little nervous. Oh, it's not focusing. There we go. She got a little nervous, but she got over it. She's still kind of keeping her eye on him. Come on, baby. Go. Hello, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good to see you.
Oh, your other little friend is not with you.
No, we're going to try to do a solo today.
Why?
She's a little bit more, a little bit nervous, but not too bad. So I think she'll make it. All right, we're going to go inside. Come on. All right, it's kind of hard for me to video and with the dog going to come in the store. Here we go. Good girl. Good girl. Hi. This is... All right, come on. We got here. Good job, Kaiku. All right. Good girl. Kaiku. Yes, good girl. Remember to sit by herself. Oh, good girl. That's really nice. Around here, there's another little dog in here. Maybe come sit down for a second.
Nice thick glass, whatever, at the counter level, at the outdoor wall.
Oh, let's sit over here. Let's have a little cup.
Yeah.
Let's have a little cup.
No,
Sorry.
not your territory. I'm usually not like that.
We're not going to be playing.
You're just spinning.
Good girl.
I will let you calm down.
We're not going to be playing today. You got to be serious today. We're just going to sit here for a minute because it's good practice. Okay. I think the dog in here actually makes her feel more comfortable, so that's good. All right. Kaiku.
Morty. This is not your character, dude.
Kaiku, come on.
Passive one.
There we go.
He's like,
Good girl.
do passive
Good girl.
right where, when he needs
All right.
on the market right here.
This is the most relaxed she's been since we got here, so that dog in here is really helping her with her feeling better. Yeah. Good girl.
That is a good girl. You're a good trainer.
She's laying down. That's a good sign that she's feeling comfortable. Good girl. Treat down between her legs. Yeah. Okay. Good girl. Okay, we're going to head outside now, past all these people out here. Oh, and Morty's out here too. See if that makes a difference. All right. Okay. You can do it, girl. This is going to be a little more stressful because there's people all the way around us. Thank you, Morty. And she did, I think Morty actually helped her, that little dog there. She said, oh, there's another dog here. Maybe this isn't so bad. Good job, girl. Excellent. Excellent. Come on, you're doing good. Good girl.